Oh, honey. If we should...
Breathe deep and move.
Slow down.
Better not be cursed.
Take a deep breath for me. Yeah?
Ain't it today, gone tomorrow. Get them while they're on.
Certified.
No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a peep, the watch will turn them to cinder. Ah, yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphan. I'm sure you will.
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens. This complicates matters. He has surrounded himself with a circle of steel within the fortress of Worms Rock. Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
Jurassic Crest isn't just about letting your whistle. Why does Worms Crossing have so few lock-ins?
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare.
This unit is damaged.
Outraged. Footprints leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moon.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back.
I should speak up.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenario. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's, and the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it! They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the... The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
What's inside?
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington? No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Come, we're all friends here. No need to pretend you don't like to twist the knife. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? I can see it in your eyes, though. One more question. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there?
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching. So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Where are you?
We'll find a way into this.
You? Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eye. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. A liar and a thug. It's time, so...
Both of us. Sound off.
How do you feel about Neville?
Making me sweat.
It'd be no different. We might trek all the way there and who the same. No refugees. From the starve here or starve there. People will help.
Is that blood?
You'll see.
No, never mind.
Should last us the journey.
Secure.
Action, not reaction.
There's more than one way to skin a Tresson. We'll find a way. This way.
Stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Be brief.
It's run or sit on my eyes praying. And the god...
I'm not scared of the authorities.
Actually, the pigeons do the delivering.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a flock of pigeons.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Woof! A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please!
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again. Shut up, Dringo, and get... And you've been slacking as well. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. And if you do, I'll call the guards. Who do you think they'll side with? The dog is my property. I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got to take the useless mutt if you're so inclined.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job with... They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You... I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than
to Sword Coast couriers. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elk. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much. Well, if it's any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course. And there's some...
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people, holy people.
Take me to my cherished Shira, and I reward.
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far. But the investigator is being... Two people just died on temple grounds. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something.
Can't give up now. Must be on my way. A crypt. This must be where Shira Klan is buried.
What a day.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
Oh, no! This cannot, must not, shall not be! You must open her tomb in the open-hand temple post-haste. She may bless us.
You feel a chuckle coming on. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker. Born 1400 DR, here lies Sister Shira Clawin. Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
Ah, Shira Clawin. Time to reunite you with your dear old granddad.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say? Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark. It's thy way.
Can't even catch my breath.
Shall we cut and run? some fun.
Time to strike.
This flesh cannot contain me. No I, no me. Here's where I be.
I've missed this. Impro TV.
This is gonna feel good.
No. Morning Lord, I call to thee. Lend your forbearance. No. No.
Ugh.
I
There
hate
better
it
be
had
a
to
soft
end like
bedroll
this.
in my near future.
A torturous fate by any measure.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Got it. Yeah? A trap. Time to dance.
With pleasure. What have we here? How about this? Something over there. Step quick. That might be worth a look.
never get the fun jobs, son.
All right. What now?
Kill them!
I've got it.
Swift and lethal.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Need to find a way forward.
Put him up. No surrender.
I am fury. I am death.
Each of these corpses
arranged symmetrically and purposefully.
Something good here, I hope. Very well. That might be worth a look. Body parts. Is this some kind? Looks like they were trying to hide. Didn't work. No traps, please. Step carefully.
wounds are too much to bear.
Quick step.
These things have stayed interesting. Eager for battle.
Let's move.
Time to press ahead. Assume nothing. I've got a long road ahead. On my way. Here goes nothing. Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal.
I am free. You must face them. I will help.
Keeping very well, I hope? I mourn the man. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. This was different. Lucky for me, she felt... I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance, but then... And next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I found last light within the shadows. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. Look after my angel of 100. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens.
Scratch's tail wags in. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left. She left you a letter. Hast thou other business? This is the price of balance. Well counted. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the earth.
Men, women, children, all barred from... A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have woke... Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, to make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
hungry for blood.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Be careful.
Not in my good horn.
Can't feel anything anymore.
Trap. Time to dance.
In a bed of me own guts.
Should mind my step. Should step in before it gets worse.
Oh, come to finish the job. Picked the wrong fight. By the gods, it hurts. Help me. No. It's too late for that. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now. I serve you death on a plate, and still you refuse to eat.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He will not leave you bloodless for long. He will twitch you. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Let's have a look.
Trapped. How considerate.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Dum vita est, spes est. Decapitated. It's still warm.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold. Are you serious?
A pacifist in Baldur's Gate.
fun.
For the Stone Lord.
Go.
Still breathing, despite everything.
make it hurt.
Ooh, fun. Sometimes the only way out is through. Incende! Victory awaits.
Step quick.
Don't burn yourself. Looky! There we go.
Let's get going. Don't mind if I do. With haste. Anything of use? Hope this ends well.
Front-page material.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
That'll make a great headline. Fascinating. I want to have a word. Ah! Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panic. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first... He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay. Whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by... Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very selective. At the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make. Our readers will be outraged.
Here we are, Griselda. All in one piece.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got Scotty out of that burning barn.
I know. We need to get into the city. Can't leave, Crunch.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hat.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength. Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them?
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
No, we need to get into the city. We've got to get Grunchen at the city. But he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if?
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunchen to the city. Wounded as he...
She did it. I mean, Karis is always...
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgent. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads.
When Althea sang us that song, I think of it every day. I'm really worried.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb.
We made it through hell. Twice. I know now that...
So, you survived. That's more than many of my... It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road. Which...
What's Baldur?
You smell like poo.
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't. Not this one, you won't. No. Oh, look. It's the barn enthusiast. Could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah. Althea.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave procedure.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he
Remember in Moonrise, when Althea sang us that song?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
How did the wine sack get empty?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Got ya! You can't catch me! You can't catch me! And don't give a rat's ass about honest.
Donations? Back again, I. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. These folks' empty bellies and purses need healing more than anything, priest. Let's see what you've got. Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
To take down troublemakers. So don't make trouble. Please just go home. You're ruining a
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allowed... Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Oh, my apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls. Wherever you're from, clearly... They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Glad to see you. Glad to see...
Did you hear something earlier? Almost like a groan.
Well, we're by a windmill, after all. Probably some cog or joint in need of a little... grease.
Can I help you?
Let's see.
Let's see.
right.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Before you lies the unconscious.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. I can still taste his we need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. I cannot risk this body. Help me. You be swift, kin. You return. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our be swift, kin.
What's in here?
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince...
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus. Serve me, and I commander of a final charge.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and could we maybe...
Yes! We can play Wonder Cup!
Yes! You've got a fire and everything!
Need to find a way forward.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a... So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and act. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shema Salar Orpheus! Must Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Voss has done his duty. We must find our way to the house. When we next enter the astral prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragon. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Here we go.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed, Duke Stelmane, or as I knew her, Belin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of of illithidness, not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus, and so do you.
You return. We need to feed. We need a brain. You would betray us?
Victory awaits.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Can't slow down.
Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind of things. I know I did. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how... Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
I have something to ask.
How goes the search? Assassins under this temple is certainly on... You're on the right track.
I'll give it a shot.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
What's hiding here?
Not for communal use, it seems.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like... Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. What do you want to know? Slowly. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive. We give them everything. And all we get...
To rest with him. We need change.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all. Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater. Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. Geshan Kirkoros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor B. Gardenson, gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures, Alvin Muffle Fieldwick, gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
Trust no one. Let's prowl.
Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
That a pose. Again. Again!
What's up for discussion?
Ah! Lucille!
It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dance look like a... Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but the...
Do not stand too close. The flame.
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd.
Don't get too...
Seen him twice already, Peanut.
Yeah, and I want to see Tribbles again.
Teeth bared, the creature is near rabid in his bloodlust. You can tell only one thing. This beast...
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a mat?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
bleed is the start of the show? Praise the Absolute.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
All right.
Here comes the punchline!
I will not know failure.
Can't slow down.
Eat it.
Let's turn someone inside out. Delicious.
soldier.
Let's have some courage.
Hope this ends well.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
The dance macabre. Fine.
Make way.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Another shifter. Glad we didn't kill the real dribbles, I think.
Open up.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
Have to keep going. Something's on my mind.
Oh dear. Screaming children and oozing corpse. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, good luck, and
You fight good.
Violence erupts here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also deep. You are wise to admit it. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your heart.
I don't see the harm.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do... Lae'zel, passion, listen, think. What does she most desire?
You hear my words.
Your bond beats in pleasure. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is the Githyanki's fondest memory?
I took my pleasure and it was done.
Do not fear. Life is brief. Finite. When the warrior dies, what legacy will she leave behind?
I will carry the truth to my people. An illuminating exercise. You've listened, if not always with both ears.
Your bond is seedling. One that needs... Your love is one few have.
Dribbles is dead! Joyous news! He was Behold! Akabi's wheel of wonder. Let us see. Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one.
I'm not buttering you up. You are the very best.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Mutatis mutandis!
Win prizes! Found only in the most exotic of planes! Come! See!
One true way. Within reach.
He wants to teach the refugees a lesson, right?
I heard what you did about dribbles. He is
Safe work.
Left to be seen.
The Rivington Gem.
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
In another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
What do you get out?
It won't. Soon the bastards line up for us. They'll come for our homes, jobs, everything.
Check them all out.
We won't need some. If we do this right, they'll run with us down the hill.
Plenty of safe work.
Armor, blades, the Rivington Gem.
We should go straight to the source.
Body is my favorite.
Let us have words.
Thank Gerda. No thanks to you. Yeah, I saw that. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Walbran's about to put his I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him. You are?
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopic,